Uh, right. All right, let's check our sound levels, see how we're going. Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. Again, voice is still creaky. So, apologies. Where are we? We are currently doing. Yes. Okay. Let me just check things out. I've been a bit sick, so I've been off this character for a bit. Let's check it out. Okay, alluring, Lacovie. All right, those are all repeatables and they need to be done before I can do any more. Drop Dead Shiva is Alpha Amphitheater Extreme. Okay. I think I was still waiting to do yeah, we were filling time. I was waiting to do that. I don't know if it's that I need actually. Yeah, it almost. Oh, no, of course not. It's okay. We are going into Duty Finder. And we are checking our things. Now, I need to make sure that I do some hard ones. So we need to do Whorleater hard and Bowl of Embers hard. Those are the ones I can remember absolutely having to need to do. So let's just keep it down to these two for the moment. Alpha Amphitheater hard is locked because I have not got an average item level of 80. Do any of my characters have an average IL of 80? Let's pop up character and we'll run through. Right, Paladin's at 102, 103 for Warrior, 125 for Monk, 68 for Ninja, 67 for Bard. Alright, so let's just have a look at some of these. What we're going to do is we're going to do a quick gear check and see if there is anything that I need in any of these guys. As in anything that I need to update in any of these guys. So it looks very much like I've upped their armor as much as I've been able to without actually, yeah, doing stuff. So what we're doing, and why is she wearing that? Okay, that gear is better than it looks. I've got you now. 212. Where did you get that gear from, girl? 220. Aurum Regis. Okay, so that will be our yep, radio. Okay, we got our augmented ironwork stuff and our argued stuff. All right. All right, so I do have a few characters over level 100 gear. If I remember rightly, we're waiting for our dancer to go to another area for our dancer. Our summoner gear needs to be improved a lot. Yeah, actually most of our gear. What the? You sure you don't have? No, I see. Well, we'll work on that too then. Okay, so the things on our left-hand side are all the things that have done the quests through to the end of A Realm Reborn. And they're waiting on Heavensward to continue. The things on the right-hand side are the things that need to complete their quests through to a realm reborn. So if we won't jump into our crafting gear right now. That would be a little bit silly. Let's just update that gear set. Why do I need to reassign it? Well, okay, let's reassign it. Work out what I did wrong. Good. So if I remember rightly, we were gathering tomestones so we could improve our gear. We were gathering, and I think it was our crafting gear. We're also going for seals, so we were doing a lot of fates. And I wanted to improve my relationships with my reputation, sorry, with the Amalj'aa, and we were trying to get them up to level 4. So let's get back into that. And once we've done that, I might switch over and we will do a little bit of, well, we'll do a bit more alchemy if I can get enough to upgrade the alchemy gear. What's in this area? Beacon keepers, which means I am looking for something to break. That suits my mood anyway. Let's go break something. What do you mean I can't go over the edge? Oh, no, I want J. In this area, we are looking for beacon keepers. Let's drop down here. We're going to find beacon keepers, and we're going to put it at the top of the list. Okay. And there it is. If I just looked in the right direction, are you going to pick on me? What? Oh, you might if I run around as a fisherman. Sorry, let me just check my levels. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Everything is over level 50. Summon is not my weakest. 51 Paladin, 50 in Warrior. Let's get a little bit of our groove on with Warrior, and we will see if we can't familiarize with those things. Smothering Instinct, Beacon Keepers. All right, so we're also going to have to remember to just click on this area up here. Okie dokie. The gland that feeds you. Well, let's grab our journal, find the gland that feeds you. Make sure that's up the top because we're in the Zanr'ak area. We might as well do these. Let's grab our Mount Roulette. What have I got today? Beautiful. That's right, because we're gathering Lizard's Bane so we can irritate some lizards. I mean, what else would you use it for, really? Okay, we're going to go... Ooh, where am I? Here. Let's go over to here. Yeah, that sounds good. And what's that? That's singed for their own good. We might get that one done as well while we're at it. Because that involves writing out into the thing. Did I not sign on? Wow, I made a fuss about signing on in Duty Finder and forgot to actually click the join button. Right, that's going to work a whole lot better now. Oh man, I do not know how long it took me to realize that, but there you go. Is that an Amalj'aa pugilist? It was, wasn't it? So the risk with doing this particular quest while we're signed into Duty Finder. Oh, and I signed on as a paladin. Wait, what did I sign on for? Oh, Whorleater and Bowl of Embers. We'll see how we go. Bowl of Embers we know. I just have to rely on my DPS to know what they're doing. Oh my god. And if they've all gone through Bowl of Embers normal, they will know exactly what those spikes are for. So that's good. They'll know to get them down. It does make me nervous though. So as a tank, you know, you rely on your DPS so much. Alrighty. Where am I going? I'm gonna go scare the fur off some. Ah, that's mean, but okay, let's go get it done. The lizard's like, lady, you weigh a ton in this gear. I'm so sorry, lizard. I know, we will find them. The quicker we find them, the less chance we have of this particular duty being messed up by a duty finder. Not that I will complain. It says less than 5 minutes, too. We'll see. We'll see. Singe your fur, ladies. Ooh. Oh, the heat! Get away! I'm sorry. Hum. Alright, I think I've got to go down here. I know. Singed for their own good and the Gland That Feeds. There must be 2 in this area. Alright, let's swing. Swing this way. There we go. I know, we're playing with fire here. It makes me very, very nervous because a lot of the parties that are formed from across the different worlds inside Materia. And I know, lots of arms this morning, apologies. Which means that I can't see the other members of the party gathering. Oh, I've never actually done a duty with 2 tanks. Alright, I'm going to finish this quest. Ah, what's this? Our tempered slaves given Drake mounts now? No? I think we've got to go over this rise. Maybe? Oh no, maybe they're further out. I am a little bit lost. Oh, there they are. You know, I don't remember having to do this area before, so maybe, I don't know, maybe they changed the zone a little bit. I know. Singed for their own good. Oh, where did you come from? The desert sands are hot enough without Drake fire. Of course they are. Alright, I'm going to very quickly have a look and see what Bowl of Embers hard off tank and tank does. Alright, so what I'm looking for is a little bit of advice before I jump into these. So I'm on consolegameswiki.com and I'm just having a check because I haven't done a lot of tanking. First phase, second phase. Is there any advice for, oh no, Control F, because if there's no advice for tank and off tank, then I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. Okay, non-tank players, let's go down. Tanks should tank the boss to the edge. Yep, which we do anyway. That's pretty much standard tanking for Ifrit. Okay. Okay, that's, yep. All right, so there's nothing really the off tank needs to do. I think we're just working with the main tank on that one. Let's duck back and we'll see if there's anything specific I need to know as off tank for Whorleater. All right, let's see. This is again console wiki. I've got tank down in my search bar, so let's see if I can find. No, that's just a tank buster. All right, so there doesn't seem to be anything specific for tanks to do in this one either. Rightio. Well, it's good and bad, because it would be good to be able to work out what I'm doing. I know. This is the hard part when you don't have an FC. Actually, even when you do have an FC, most FCs just let you run on your own for 90% of your main scenario quest, because pretty much when you're new, all the upper level members are busy doing their own thing. So you don't really have, in my experience, you haven't got much of an advantage. No one's actually teaching you the mechanics or things going through. And you are expected to do your own research. So do your own research, pretty much. And also, when I've only got 2 up, it's pretty simple. So let's just get his attention, make him feel not so great. Don't forget to use whatever that thing is. Maybe put some armor on, hit him with a bit of that, hit him with a bit of this, maybe whack him with a bit of that. Oh, that made him happy. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, we're stealing his gland, so I'm killing him then, I guess. Minus, let's do all of this. Wait, why is my... Because I have never fixed up Ros's bar for tanking. Ah, no, this is going to be a disaster. When I kill this, we're going to do that. Alright, we'll go through the skills in a minute and we'll just, this is not an ideal bar setup, maybe. What's that do? That looks exciting. Okay, maybe it's not as exciting as I thought it was. What am I doing tanking with Ros? Man. I know, I've been tanking on the lower level dungeons because Ros is a little bit high. So I wanted to learn the lower level dungeons a bit better before I tank them. I'm going to stop and have a look at this in a minute. Inner Beast delivers. Okay, it delivers an attack. So yes, we should be using that. No, I'm hopeless. Ah, bad. I'm missing my DPS right now. They do a lot more damage. All right, let's have a look at this. So normally, this is 3 stacks of Berserk and guarantees you critical hits, which is nice. This is my area attack. That should be there. That's an area attack. That should be there. That's an area attack. That's a thrown attack. What have I got up here? Reduces damage done by enemies. Kind of, sort of, maybe just a bit important. Delivers an attack of 330. Okay, so that's good to have there because it's easy to reach. Maximum hit point increase restores the amount decreased. Kind of, that's my healing spell. Normally I have that on 2, but now I have this on 2 because I need to remember to have it. What if... Oh, no, that is... I think this is going to... No. Let's not, just before a dungeon, seriously mess up our hotbar, shall we? Thrill of battle. Reduces damage taken. So I've got to remember to... I don't know if I should save it or if I should just hit it when it pops. And I think that might be the better decision. Although it won't be there when I need it if I do that. Vengeance reduces damage. So that should be done straight up because it's like an automatic hit. 7, brace yourself, preventing most attacks from reducing your hit points. Most attacks, yeah, not all attacks. Storm's Eye. Alright, so use that whenever it pops. Rampart, we know what that does. What is that doing here? Just put that... Okay, you know what? Get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that. I don't tend to use Shirk. We'll stick that up there. Alright, let's have a look at this. What is that? That is Tomahawk, and it should be on 8 because that is my thrown attack. And no wonder I get confused with this character. That is my running. It should be up here. None of these should be here. This is Infuriate. Right, I'm going to put that down there. That needs to be on a bar I can reach easily. Alright, these are all my interrupt, make you hard to hit things, which are kind of down there for the moment. I'm still not 100% happy with that being up there. Is that an attack? Let's switch those around. Alrighty, that'll do for now. I know, still not entirely happy with it. Where am I going? Oh well, I'm looking at my map so I don't get completely kerfuffled and confused. Rightio. What is this little space up here? The Gland That Feeds You. Let's go find ourselves. There it is. Another lizard to upset. Pardon me. Oh dear, my voice is really creaky at the moment. I had a dose of flu go through the family, so everything's been out of kilter. Okay, 1, don't stand there. 2, let's use a bit of that. Ooh, that was effective. If that's going to pop often, I might want to put that somewhere else on my bar. What does this do again? Oh, that's kind of handy. Okay. That's a... Yeah, that's a... Okay, so 10 is what we use to pop some of our ultimates. Not ultimates, some of our special abilities. I know what I'm trying to say, I'm just saying it badly. 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and definitely 4. You sure you've got the gear for this, Ros? And 2, and that, and this. Why am I using this over this? I'm not sure because it gives me combo action of main, which is that one there. Which gives me the combo action. Storm's Path is from main as well. Maybe I need to have this. Yeah, but let's... Well, that's okay because I can... Oops. I know, I was trying to move them all at once. Let's just move this up here. So, I think I've said it before. That is... Yep. What was I putting? Oh, yeah. I was moving my other attacks up one because I wanted to move this down here and use it whenever it pops. But I'm not sure that's actually a great idea. We'll I see I'm hating it already. But I think on my paladin, let me just zip this one over here. My paladin, okay, no, they start on 5 as well. All right, then let's definitely not do that because I'm trying to keep my area attacks all in one area, so to speak, lest I confuse things. The gland that feeds you. Wait, there's another one to get. Of course there is. Let's go find him. That looks like some zombies being in style. How long does that have? 12:35. All right, so we definitely have time to deal with this guy. Don't stand there. Thank you. I know. My touch typing lately has left a lot to be desired. That is a lot easier though. Okay, so that hasn't popped yet. Oh, it's gone off, that's why. I don't think he likes me very much. Okay. I am so used to... Can you just... Thank you, auto-targeter, you menace. I'm so used to coming into this area and having to sync. I didn't realise that Ros was not at that level. I know, what have I been playing? Wouldn't you like to know? How many minutes? 10. Okay, so it only took us 2. It felt like forever, but it only took us 2 minutes to take out the Drake. I know, we're going to attract the attention of it. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Right, let's get them all. Let's get these guys too. Yes, come over here, kitty. Oh, whoops, who did I irritate? Oh, him as well? Let's go over here, we'll beat up this. Oh, I am not in a little bit of trouble, I am in a lot of trouble. What? Biting off more than I can chew? That's very, very typical of me. I know, I haven't done a lot of tanking, so we're still learning all of these abilities. Look, see, and we still advanced our zombie crushing goal. Yes! And I've got to try and remember to keep the sprint on for as often as I can, because it's just kind of really nice to be able to move across the battlefield like that. She's looking up at him like, oh my god, what are you? It's a zombie, Ros, and you picked on him. Let's go. That's right. It gets to this stage of the fate and they start making you go looking for things. I don't know, like these two here. Ooh, what's 7 do? Oh, can I have some more of that? That was good. Let's do a bit of 6 over here. Whoops. No, it's down there. I don't care if you're a tank. That would just be dumb. I know, it would also upset your healers a lot. Great. Of course you're over here with the big mean monster. Okay. There we go. That was 25,000 XP. That is kind of cool. Oh, no, I did not mean to annoy you. Never mind, good sir. You seem annoyed. Let me calm you down a bit with a bit of death. Oh, you want me to stay with you? I see. Oh, is that me? I think I home gained him. Poor beggar. You know what? It's here. I'm here. I'm tired of it. I know I don't have a quest involving chopping down beacons, but look, Ros needs something to explode. Okay, we need to go up. Bird, I need an elevator. That's what I should call my next bird. Elevator. Ah, that doesn't sound right. No, where's the fun in that? This one is Beacon Keepers. Let's go find a beacon to blow up. I know I saw the sparkly bits, but I'm looking for a beacon to explode. I'm clearly looking in the wrong direction. I don't know, that is the beacon to explode. Sparkly bits. My god, girl, what is wrong with you this morning? Yeah, we're still not 100% is what's wrong with me. This is Beacon Keepers, which means, okay, left click on that, and we will smother the beacon. Boom. Onto our maps. What's over there? More Beacon Keepers. And it's down, so we're going to grab our bird. Look, a beacon. Won't be able to do anything while we're mounted. Apparently, it does not help me reach the flame even better. It just means the pony won't stand still. Whoop, don't stand there. So all of these quests that we're doing at the moment are on yesterday's, or not yesterday's. Gosh, I think I played. It's been a week since I played this character, so have been on the last, the last set of allowances. So if you look in your timer at the moment, we only have 3 remaining allowances for our Allied Society quest, but that's going to change very, very shortly. Let's go up here. We're going to go luring Lacovie, which means I need to just find it. We've done Beacon Keepers. We've done Gland That Feeds You, because I need to feed things. Luring Lacovie. Firesand with fire. Smothering Instinct. Elite beating. And nothing sacred. Radio. Okay, let's go. Smothering Instinct. Let's do some aerial reconnaissance, shall we? A lot of the ones that I want to do now are actually going to be further in, so I want to just deal with this one. There it is. Off the bird, grab the beacon, find Smothering Instinct, and smother it. That's got a little thingy above it. I'm I'm guessing, oh, luring Lacovie, that's what that is. And we lure it by beating up her children. Like any good mama turtle, she is just going to absolutely come and have a piece of us. Alright. I think I need to move further in. I need to beat up some bronze turtles in order to deal with this. Bronze tortoises, my bad. Turtles have flippers. Tortoises have legs. Or so I've been told. Doesn't Lacovie normally appear down there? If you insist. That is me doing home gang. Okay, so that Control 7 stops my opponent from running away. But it doesn't work too well in a normal battlefield. Let's zap this thing. Seriously. I have not caused you that much trouble. Turtle goes squish now. Pity he doesn't go squish on that thing. See, right under Lacovie. You, sir, have hideous timing. Alright, now I'm going to deal with an upset mama turtle. I know, she's biting underneath herself. Trust me, it's not pretty. Alright, which fate have I joined? That was luring Lacovie. Bigger than life. Oh, yes, look, another giant turtle to turn into turtle soup bits for. With a 3 and a 4 and a... Yes, I figured if I smacked you with that, you would be gone. I missed the Control 8, that's okay. We'll get there. Out here. Let her do her stomp. Come back in. I probably should have done the interrupt turtle jump thing a lot earlier. I don't have my irritate everything beacon on at the moment because I'm trying not to irritate everything. Oh, that's what that button does. I like that button. Alright. So there is only one way to really learn your skills and to get confident in them is to actually use them. I know, right? So we're doing fates because we need tomes because we need better crafting gear. And I don't have the ability to earn purple scripts yet because we have not reached Heavenward and unlocked it, which is pretty much what we're waiting on. Oh, no, I didn't run away fast enough on that one. Ow. Rude turtle. Goddess. I know, she's like, that's what you get for calling me a turtle, you ignorant warrior. I'm like, I don't care what you're called, you're still delicious. Typical human. Aha, we did it. Alright, there's our seals, 264. Control C will tell me where I'm at with those. I have a long way to go before I get to 50,000. I think I need to something like 20,000 seals or 12,000. So we are nowhere near where we want to be yet. Alright, what are we going over here for? We're going to smother some beacons. Where's my bird? You're going to leave me alone with all these angry Amalj'aa, aren't you, bird? You did. You abandoned me. Now you're not getting any XP. That's a bit rough. Oh, hello. Fancy you just waking up. Hi. What side of the bed did you get out of this morning, lizard boy? Oh, I see. The wrong side. Of course you did. Well, that's okay. So did I, and I haven't had my first coffee yet. Do they have coffee in here? Maybe. Let's do a retaliatory strike and some healing and make that next blow hurt a little bit less, shall we? Alright, bird, will you get your feathered... No, get off the bird. Thank you. Summon the bird. Yeah, where were you when I needed you, budgie? Honestly. He's like, you summoned me to watch you put out fire? I don't understand you, boss. Bird. What can I say? There are a few things I can say, none of them really repeatable in polite company. Anyway. I know. I sometimes wonder if I should like stream this, and not stream Ros, but just start a new one and stream it. I might not do that until the next, the number 8 comes out. Because there's something afoot. There's something afoot, and I'd like to see what it is. I know the devs are up to mischief, and it's good mischief always. I'm about to upset some more. Yes, I am. Hi, tweak your tail on the way past. You did not notice. You blind lizard, you. Oh, thank goodness. Alrighty, let's go with this. Okay, that one's done. Now, speak with the Drake Whisperer. Fighting Firesand with fire. Oh, I forgot about that. Fallen corpses, Writhe in style, 7 minutes. We could probably do that, but let's have a look and see what's closer. I know last time I was chasing all kinds of things, and you guys must have been incredibly bored or frustrated by the fact I wasn't doing these. So today we're focusing on these as promised. I thought I saw a purple splotch, but I didn't. Imagining things. I am a writer, so, you know, I have an imagination. Sort of. That was the gate, opening and closing, because you triggered it anyway. Okay. I was going to say, the Zanr'ak archer is not going to leave us alone. I'm right, but he's also one of my targets, so I should probably... probably destroy him anyway. What is this one? Elite beating. Right, actually, while we're here, I'm going to stand in the middle of... It might spawn here. And we're just going to take out the ones. Actually, we didn't want to take that one out. Alrighty. We'll put that one back up the top so I remember to do it. There you go. That's pretty good. What am I doing? Elite beating. Slays Zanr'ak lancers and archers. You're just a pugilist and a thaumaturge. Ooh, I see a lancer. Hi, I'm so pleased to see you. Here, say hello to my favorite axe. I mean, it has to be my favorite axe. It's my only axe. Wham. Good girl, Ros. Well, let's go. What, you think there's more in here? Actually, you know what, you're right, because that circle encompasses the poor archers and lancers that are up the top. And I forgot about that. No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, nothing to see up there. Alright, so we have basically taken out all the lancers and stuff in this stretch. I'm pretty sure there's some more further in. Oh, what's that? That doesn't look friendly. Let's go beat it up. It's a pugilist. Alright, well, that's a waste of energy. Because here, outside the little orange circle... Oh! Well, okay then, Tower. You asked for it. You're both gonna cop it. Yes, you're still shooting stuff at me, aren't you, you rude thing? Oh. Is that nice bird healing me? What a good bird. I'm sorry we exploded it. Hi! Nice to meet you too. Alright, we have one destination. Now this here is nothing sacred and I wanted that. Haha, no, got your weapons? He's like, I'll have you, Sonny Jim. Yeah, I think. Aha, that looks suspiciously like she bullied him then. Ros, you're a warrior, you're not? Oh, okay, no, you're a warrior. I take it back. Oh, hello. Oh, fine. Multi-attack it is then. All want a piece of me. You can all have a piece of me. But I get to take chunks back. Don't stand there. That's bad. Woo. And again. I know, there is much unnecessary destruction and murder going on here. Yes. I'm hoping this isn't a beacon I have to smother or murder. You know, it's like... What happened to your quest? I destroyed everything I was supposed to interact with. I have to wait for it to respawn. Girl on fire. That battle drake is gonna want to turn me into a roasty toasty, isn't it? Ah, well, let's preempt that. And it's got a friend. All right, I'm gonna have to destroy Pet first, and then we'll deal with this one. And again. And again. And again. Oh, nice one, Fluffy. Are you gonna let me do my... No, you're not. Of course you're not. You're not that smart. You know, just leave me alone and maybe I'll let you live. Nice peck, Fluff. No, I'm here looking for trouble in this little spot. Kamainu, you're as bad as the bird. Stop taking lessons. Alright, what are we doing here? We are fodder for the Flamefangs. I'm stealing keys, that's right. Because we got to let people out of cages and these guys don't share. Let's go find some more not sharing critters. He's like, yes, you may pass. My brothers within will destroy you. I'm sure they'll try, my friend. You gonna let me do my thing? No, you're not that smart. Alright, hang on a minute. Well, if I'm gonna upset both of them, I'm gonna just leave my bird alone. Rude. I know he's pecking you. You shouldn't be so ugly. Oop. Perhaps he realizes the aberration of ancestry that you represent. Oh no. Oh no. We have an extra guest to the party and he is a ranged, not friendly dude. Let's go with this and maybe that and a bit of this and some of this and oh, don't stand there. Okay. Right. Okay. That was also I could put up a statue and go nani nani nana. So there you go. Statue. Nani nani nana. Got your weapons. Radio. I know. I wonder if it's like, you know... Okay, what's this for? This is for nothing sacred. Yep, there's one more in there. And this one over here is fodder for the Flamefangs. Will the Battle Drake? No. No, the Battle Drake will not. The Battle Drake has not been fed in a millennia and now wishes to supplement his poor diet. And this one will probably try the same thing, so we won't give it a chance. I've got this. Whoops. No roast in the budgie. What fate? Give me a minute. I know, I've got to clear some of these circles so I can see what the fate's doing. Give me your keys, please. I said please. Nothing sacred. This should be the last. Okay, I must have not put the other one up like I thought I did. That's what the problem is over there. Well, do you know what? I've got to go back there anyway. I might as well go back before they respawn. Oh dear. What am I getting myself into? Oh, no, I missed this one completely. Right, now it's up. A mournful cry echoes across the desert as he recognizes his brother's favorite spear and realizes that the murderer has dishonored him by not letting him be buried with his weapons. Now you won't be buried with them either. Alright, so spark off I don't think I've ever done this one. Well, things are about to get hairy. Let's get everyone's attention. Oh, no, I'm not a typical tank. What makes you say such mean things? Don't stand there. You'll regret it. I may have some regrets. What did you do this for? You crazy girl. Okay. Okay, we've nearly taken out the ring-ins. We've leveled. That makes it all worth it, right? I'm doing 6. That's it, because Fluffy wasn't... No, we want this guy. This guy here, he's a mean archer. I mean, I would get his attention with this, except that I may already have his attention. I don't think I've ever done this one, so just please excuse me while I wreak a little bit of havoc here. There we go. Would you like your kidneys? Good, because now they're on the end of my axe. Ew, I just made myself sick. So I play keyboard and mouse if you guys aren't aware. It'd be a bit hard not to be at this point. Alright, 27,000 XP. I am a little bit happy with that. Where am I going? Fodder for the Flamefangs. I saw a purple spot in here. I wonder if this Lancer will... No, not that smart. Alright, here. You can share my axe. I swear, it is a lovely axe. And you can have the pointy end. I'm going to hold the blunt end. Rightio. See, look, it's twin-bladed. There's plenty to share. My quarry approaches. My quarry is dead. Okay, is about to be dead. I shouldn't be that confident. He might still murder me. No. Alright. Time to let some folk out before they turn into fodder for the Flamefangs. Don't stand in front of him because he's mean and likes to whack things with that stick he's got in his hand. And he's probably not much better. Because he likes to poke things with the sticks. He shoots from his bow. Good Fluffy. Fluffy does not like to be poked either. I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh no, I'm not. And I can't really fly out of here. Alright, so it's around the corner. Will the Drake leave me? Pointless to ask, really. Alrighty. Don't stand there. What about this one? You... no, because I didn't let you snack on me last time. That's what the problem is. So this is what going through Zanr'ak. You guys have seen me run through here with very little problems. Well, this is what going through Zanr'ak actually looks like if you're running it anywhere near the level you're meant to. On the upside, we are earning some points in our challenge log for taking on things of a similar level to ooh, another fate. Oh, well, okay. Another fortune teller. Oh, no, you had a friend who objects to my mistreatment. Look, you just keep your spear to yourself. Thank you. Alright, what's this fate about? Begun gathering, break their ranks and send them scattering. Alrighty, let's go. Oh wait, I don't even have to trigger the fate. I can just do the thing. Uh-oh, this might be a bad idea. You think? What makes you think that? I don't know. Yeah, you peck him, Fluffy. See, the problem is even the guys who are not involved in the fate are gonna get involved. Alright, let's go. Might as well take them all out. Irritate everybody. I mean, he's eventually gonna notice me anyway. I might as well just... Whoops. Let's bring these guys over here to some fate targets so that we're not wasting time. Ah! I need some healing. Help! Medic! Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. I love Mr. Oblivious over here. Oh gosh, guys, I am so sorry. My sound cut out in the middle of that fight, and to fix it, I need to go around the back of my computer, unplug my headset dongle, and plug it back in. Um, all of which I can't do while not dying in a fate. So apologies that you had to watch that last little bit of that fate on without sound. Hopefully, it won't happen again now for another, I don't know, till tomorrow. Alrighty, we'll get there. What's up here? We know who's up here. Let's go up here and join this fella. Make sure. There we go. We'll just land him. Cinder Sit Pagudcha. We have 8 minutes to bring him down. Let's give Fluffy a bit of time. There are 40 minutes. That should be enough. Let's throw something at this guy. I know. The minute I attack him, everyone's after me. Alrighty, time for some area attacks. And we'll go again. A little bit of this. Oh! Oh, I think I bit off more than I can chew. Well, more than I needed to, so not more than I can chew. I think we can handle these guys, maybe. Hit that 9. Give myself a 7. Alright, let's go with a 5. And we'll go with a 6. We'll go with a 5. Oh! I'm sorry. Don't run into that area, you dopey lady. Here we go. And the one thing these are not good for is it means as a tank you get used to running, like actually moving around a lot. And you probably shouldn't be doing that as a tank, like moving a lot. But I mean, it does also mean you're not in the habit of being glued to the spot either, which is kind of handy. So we're not letting him run away. Hey, look at me and leave my freaking bird alone, you. Fluffy does not need your attention. I do. Oh, okay. We got this. Yes, we do. Another 281 seals. We might actually be almost to 5,000 now. What do you reckon? Oh, we are past 5,000. Well, that was nice. Alrighty, let's go up here to whatever that is. Fodder for the Flamefangs. We are letting someone out of a cage. Away we go. I know, we're probably going to have to fight these guys as well because they don't share their prisoners. How rude is that? Alright, an impregnable cage for which I have a key. Here you go, mate. Bless you, miss. Bless you. And he's gone like that. Good on you. Alrighty. Up we go. Where I think this is the last one we've got to do, isn't it? Except for the gland that feeds you. So we just have to free the captives from their cages. And then we can go turn our quests in. And then I might think about going to spend not my ill-gotten gains, because man, I did actually work to get them. I've forgotten where the cage is. Okay, it is up here somewhere. Let me just have a look at the map. Right, I am on the right level. There it is. And we are going to have a bit of a blarney on our hands. Let's go. Eight, a bit of 9, a bit of 4. I know. The hard part is putting all of it together in a dungeon. And some of the delves later on, dungeons later on, sorry, not delves, different game. Some of the dungeons later on are quite complex. Right, so the next cage is over here. There it is. All right. Oh, I never believed that. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, so we have one more to complete now, and that is fighting Firesand with fire. Where is my Drake Whisperer? I know, we do want to do that, but we don't want to do that. I know where he is. We flew right over him. He's right at the very beginning, at the very entrance. He is there. And I was in a hurry to do Fates, so I ran right past him because, as you do. There's bridge 1. We just go over to bridge 2. Drake Whisperer, hi. My brother Fibubb Gah has told me of his plan. You will have command of one of my scaly children and the fiery destruction she breathes. Climb onto her back on a dalai and direct her to the barrels you wish to incinerate. Should you need to dismount, the Drake will return here to me. I will hold her in readiness until you are prepared to continue your mission. Now go and bring Ravenous fire to the servants of flame. We shall do that. Yeah, we shall do that. We shall try not to be dismounted by angry Amalj'aa warriors. This is actually, it's an easy mission when you're level 55 and above, or an easier mission. But it's a not so easy mission when you're less than level 55 and these guys think they can take you on. So we're going to do our best to not get seen and not trigger any aggro until we have finished destroying barrels. Run, little lizard. I know, we've made them mad, funnily enough. Okay, so see little red dots in my mini-map? Don't you try eating my lizard tortoise. You and me are not going to get along if you do. But when the little red dots are chasing you, then you're going to have a hard time doing your mission. Yeah. So the object of the game with this one is to not get dismounted by being stabbed. So you don't have to stop and fight things. You can actually, it might be up there. I hope not. But anyway, I think it might be. You don't have to stop and fight things, but you do have to avoid things that might, want to kill you. And avoid being hit by them or, seen by them. Man, I love this lizard. It does that bounce so well. Hopefully. Oh, I have to level sync now. Yes. Alright. Let's let the lizard go. We finished with that. We're conveniently down here in time to start some trouble. So let's get that going. And we'll see what difference a couple of levels can make. Oh no, we're level synced, so it shouldn't make any difference. Go. These guys like being awfully close to these Amalj'aa. It's like there's some second layer of protection. And again. So basically what I'm trying to do is get a little bit of range on the Amalj'aa so I'm not fighting him as well. And to do that I'm just using that tank trick of throwing stuff at your head. You ever see a tank run joyfully through a dungeon, lobbing their shield over their shoulder as they go? That's pretty much what they're doing. Is as they throw things, they aggro the mobs, and it's really good. It's just the hard part when you're doing that is keeping an eye on your comrades and making sure that you really have aggroed everything and that they haven't started to take a chunk out of one of your more experienced DPSs who is drawing more aggro than you are. Or your healer, because your poor healer seems to draw a lot of aggro. Sweet little angel wings for your tank, your defiance, and your big shield for your paladin is so important. Alright, we're at that point where we've got to go find things again. I know, I do not want to accidentally start a fight with a tortoise. Let's take this one out. Okay. We did it? Alright, let us head back to the Amalj'aa encampment. 25,000 XP. We have got this. As you can see, we're still waiting on a party forming, so it looks like we're not going to get to advance our main story quest again today. There goes another hour. Alright, let's go and finish this quest over here off. We're meant to be feeding them incendiary glands to make them grow up big and strong. Yum. That's what I thought. All right. Let's do our most expensive ones. Yadovv Gah has been deprived, but the wounded cur is most like to bite. Be on guard and prepare to move at a moment's notice. We shall have some tenacity for our tank. Alright, fodder for the Flamefangs. There is no honour facing a mindless slave in battle. That you have spared us this loathsome task is of great comfort to me. The cowardice of the Flamefangs is beyond all measure, beyond all forgiveness. That they offer themselves willingly is pathetic. That they sacrifice others is sickening. Direct hit rate, so we can make use of our critical hit rate. The Flamefangs weep for their dishonoured brothers. They curse us, they hate us. More importantly, they fear us. Break a warrior's body, and he will thirst for vengeance. Break his spirit, and he will clamour for peace. Judge my methods distasteful if you will, but know that I seek to end this conflict, not prolong it. Skill speed is always nice. Alrighty, over here. How are we going with our reputation? Let's have a look. 386, I know. Beacon keepers, the unholy flames of Ifrit no longer wink at us in the darkness. You have once more deprived our foe of a potent source of strength. I wish only that your victory were more permanent. The Flamefangs will respond doubtless with their characteristic zealotry, but the Brotherhood of Ash cannot, will not, be swayed from its path. Alrighty. Gland That Feeds You. The contented purring of our drakes tells me you have succeeded in your task. I look forward to witnessing the blazing results of your efforts. So we are getting some tomestones here, which is what the thing is. Just the other frustrating thing is, while I'm waiting for these, I can't jump into my my duty finder, my daily roulettes, because I might miss these. It's ridiculous. The Makote have retreated from the sands. That is well. Spilling blood without cause will not further our agenda. I thank you, honoured ally. Alright. Yep, that's good. Over to here. Fibubb Gah. Smothering Instinct. The land itself breathes easier in the absence of those foul flames. You continue to show yourself a worthy ally of the Brotherhood. Our despicable kin, however, will not long countenance the loss of their magnified blessings. All too soon, new beacons will be lit, and we shall be glad of your aid once more. Okay. So these 3 are worth 15 tomestones. The echoing reports of exploding barrels raise triumphant cries to my ears. I'm afraid, however, that the loss of Firesand will simply sour our enemy into ever more shameless acts of cowardice. We must stand ready. Alrighty. With the death of Lacovie, you have slain a great threat to our holy land. It should be many years before another tortoise attains her size and claims the matriarch's name. But we must not grow complacent. The sky fires that seared the realm have shaken the foundations of all that we knew to be true. Alright, how are we going? 5,000. What did I say I needed? 12,000. I know. However, we have come to the end of the episode, guys. Again, apologies for the sound drop in the middle. Hopefully, you were able to enjoy the fight regardless. And on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. My bird standing right in the middle of me. Thanks, Budgie. There we go. Okay, guys. So I will check you later. Take care out there. See you around.